All of us at times in our life get drawn in to the cycle of evil. That is, when we're mistreated, we mistreat others. But somewhere along the line, we need to listen to the voice of the peacemaker. And thankfully, in the life of David, that's exactly what happened. As he and his men went to chase down Nabal and take vengeance and take from him what they felt they deserved, Abigail, the wife of Nabal, heard about what had happened. When she realized what her husband had said and how he had behaved toward David, and when she heard what David and his men were intending to do, she went and became the peacemaker. You can read about it in 1 Samuel chapter number 25, and you'll see it in verses 14 through 35. But as she came and she spoke to David, and as she helped him to understand that what he was doing was not the right thing, I want you to notice his response and how beautiful it is. It says in verse 32, 1 Samuel chapter 25, starting with verse 32, "And David said to Abigail, 'Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, who sent you this day to meet me. Blessed be your discretion, and blessed be you, who have kept me from this day from blood guilt, and from working salvation with my own hand. For as surely as the Lord, the God of Israel lives, who has restrained me from hurting you, unless you had hurried and come to meet me, truly by morning there had not been left to Nabal so much as one male.'" David understood now. He realized that getting vengeance, that taking things into his own hands was not the right thing to do. He was real good about it with Saul, because he understood authority and he understood that Saul was God's anointed. But in this situation, it was different. Nabal was a foolish man. He was a selfish man and a cruel man. And David felt justified in what he was doing. And so be very careful that you not, and I, of course, not be drawn into these cycles of violence and attacking one another and getting even with one another, but instead, let God lead you to peace. He'll bring that peacemaker into your life. We need to listen to that voice of the Holy Spirit who says, be patient, be kind, be forgiving, just as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you. Yes, we need to listen to the voice of reason, the voice of peace. And when we're drawn into those cycles of evil, the thing that will get us out is by God sending someone our way that will proclaim to us his word. And I'm so thankful in David that he recognized that voice. And when he heard what Abigail had to say, he changed his plans and gave it over to the Lord. And God received the glory for what Abigail had done. And God was able to use David once again in a great way.